drawing too dark, too early. They immediately put down strokes like this. It's harder to make changes mindset-wise. Part of you doesn't want to change this. It's so permanent. I did one over here because my first pass was so light. It's not a big fuss for me to draw over this. I'm giving myself the opportunity to pick which lines I like. Here, it's all dark. There's not a lot I can do about it. You're building in flexibility. You're making it easier for yourself. This is like you go on a date and you're like, let's get married. I'm not going to do that. Not drawing the entire figure immediately. The human figure is one form. If you think about it as piece by piece, that can be an issue in terms of really getting it to flow. If you look at my drawing, you know where everything is. I just focused on this. So what ends up happening is you have a very lopsided drawing where some parts are emphasized and other parts aren't even there. Give yourself a goal. Within 1 minute, you have everything down. Tracing the outline of the figure. It's not really about the contour. It's more about what's inside. I didn't draw anything inside the figure at all. The kneecap, the nuance of a muscle here, or the center line. You don't end up drawing any of that because you're just tracing the contour. Cross through the figure. You're going down, you're crossing up, you're going this way. It's like a crisscross. You can start to draw through things. That's the torso, that's the arm. They cross over each other. Not being willing to make major changes. They don't catch themselves soon enough. So by the time you've worked on it for a while and then you realize, you go, oh, it's too late. After like 30 seconds, say, hey, are these proportions really gonna work? Can you look at this and tell me if it's gonna fit the page or not? Yeah. You can say, hey, Clara, you have all this space down here. And if I'm trying to make it that big, is this worth continuing? No, it's not. I'm going to draw right on top of this. I'm going to redo the torso, stem the legs. This is why you want to draw light. The face was here before, and now I'm moving it up. Being willing to fix those things, like dramatically fix. I don't mean like move it over 2 millimeters. I mean like move it 2 inches. If you are at a point where you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, this is what a lot of people do. They'll just draw over the line again. You're just saying what you've already said. You're just making it a little bit darker. Drawing details too soon. You have one part of the figure that's like really detailed and then everything else isn't. Keeping it consistently at the same level where there's a lack of detail, jumping around. You don't want to just draw pieces of the figure.